Hi guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. And right now we are going to make a compost. Composting is a process where we are going to decompose materials, organic materials like kitchen waste and any materials that we can find. And this will turn into an organic rich material which is beneficial for our plants, which is called the compost. Right now we are going to begin the composting process, and what we need are brown materials which we need to use for carbon, and yes, the other materials are the green materials, which is our kitchen waste, any materials we can find in the kitchen, and this is called as greens. So composting requires four materials. One is the brown materials, the green materials, the air, and the water. So with that four materials, we can now begin composting. Okay, next. Okay, so we will place the compost here in this pot or basket. We will place the compost here. And in this basket, we have placed many holes so that the water will drain. And this basket also provides better aeration since it has many holes. So we can now start putting our compost here. So to begin our composting, we will place our soil as our first layer. Ito ni. So next is we are going to place our brown materials like this cardboard paper. You can use, you can also use dried leaves, and this will provide source of carbon for our compost. And the best ratio for composting is two parts of carbon and 1 part of green. Okay, we place 2 parts of carbon, and now we are going to place 1 part of green. We are gonna place another 2 part of carbon. And another 1 part of green. You can also place broken eggshells here, which is a good source of calcium for our plants. Let's place another 2 parts of carbon. Seems that the carbon is too many. And let's dump all this green here. So remember, in doing compost, you should not place cat or dog manure. You should not place cooked foods in here, since it may spread diseases or pest will try to eat it. And let's continue to put our 2 parts of green, 2 parts of brown. We should need to balance the ratio of the greens and brown, since in case if you put too much green, it may become stinky or smelly, and if you put too much brown, the decomposition process may take longer, and in composting this may take a while to decompose. It may take 30 days to the next month. And let's add the extra materials here. Let's add the extra eggshells and some cardboard. And then after this one, we're gonna layer this with some soil. Ha?
Di rin namawas.
Yawas man. So this is the compost. We have covered this now with soil, and we will be adding some water. We'll add a few water in the pot just to make the compost bed. And now we have completed the 4 steps in doing compost, and we'll just have to keep this under the shade, wait for 30 days or more so that the composting will complete. And thank you so much for watching my video, and this is my first time in doing composting, and feel free to post a comment for your suggestion